My beautiful angel, it's Josie Grouse. Welcome to Soul Awakening channel. Well, we're going live today to ask our guides, our angels, our spirit teachers about the energy, about the messages of the upcoming week, October the 8th through October 15th. Okay, you guys, I'm using my angel oracle cards, every day, every week we're here, we're asking these cards, and they're just tools to engage with our intuition, to ask angels, to receive guidance. And I want you to just for now, let go of all thoughts, all expectations, and simply just allow yourself to be. Let the messages from the spirit register somewhere else other than your mind. We all try to listen intellectually, we try to logically analyze these messages, but that's just intuition. It's not always meant specifically for the conscious. And your subconscious mind is the gateway into the universal intelligence. And that's where all of your answers are. If you are healing, if you are right now in a place, in you know you need spirit guidance. You've got all the information, all the earthly information. You read all the books, you watched all the videos. But now what? The next, actually, it's the only step to go is to open to spirit, to open to the source of spiritual guidance. I promise you, that's from my own life experience. That's the only place I go these days to connect, to receive guidance, to ask for help, to ask for specific action, intervention, to ask angels for guidance. And I can tell you, life just gets better and better. It doesn't mean it's without challenges, but I can see them differently. I can overcome them with much more inspiration and guidance than ever before. And this guidance is available to all of us. This guidance is there just waiting for you, and open your heart, open your soul to receive this guidance. Spiritual guidance. Nasima, good evening, Suzanne, my beautiful angels, Rob, Reginald, Dana. Oh gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see you guys here. It's a live reading. And I want you to just engage intuitively. Because I know by the end of this video, you won't be the same person. You won't be the same. You'll feel energy different. You'll see some kind of like spirit flow. You will feel inspired. You will feel connected to the source of love and abundance. This is a promise. Let's do this. Let's connect. Today I'm going to be using my angel oracle cards. They are truly magical, you guys. They're magical. They're channeled angelic energy. They are just from another world. Okay, let's see what we have to know this week. Follow your joy. Follow your joy. Well, Marisi, hello from Seattle. Hello, follow your joy. How do you resonate with this message? Look, this is life. Things get hard sometimes. Things can get overwhelming. And we often forget that the joy comes from the truth of who we are. Okay, as a child, what is that? Remember the moment when you felt absolutely like fish in water. You just like felt so alive, so naturally connected. You felt so good. There was this natural joy. Well, what happens then? We grow up, we become so serious, we take on responsibilities, we take on the project, the grown-up things. We need to pay the bills. We have to show up, for ourselves and in the bigger way. So we often forget, or we often think it's silly. Okay, it's just silly. Let's grow up. We often hear, let's grow up. But well, the spirit is going to tell you the only way for you to live a life that you came here to live is to follow, just feel your way in the world through joy. through something that energizes you, okay? Something that gives you energy. And joy is what you feel. There's a difference though. It's not excitement, excitement. Excitement is actually a sign that you are not ready for something that you've been asking for. There is a small container, the big blessing is about to come to you, and you feel, hey, I feel so this excitement. This excitement actually tells you that you don't have enough of a container to accept the blessing. But joy is something that is so natural to you, awakened with the sense of joy. Now, I take my dogs out on a walk. If you guys follow my Instagram, you see all the nature, moments when I'm just like at my happiest. Moments when I'm there, God every day shows me something that is just like magical. And I always want to just breathe through these moments. I want to capture these moments so I can translate that feeling to you. And what I am told over and over again with angels, with angelic guidance, that this kind of joy is always available to us. And we can live through it. We can awaken through it, and we can also awaken other people through it. Now, if you watch my these little Instagram short videos, if they awaken you, that's exactly what I mean. Some joy in you can awaken joy in so many other people, and that's your true gift. So remember this: follow your joy, follow your joy, follow your bliss. These aren't empty words, guys. It's not just like spiritual woo woo. On the higher level of understanding, you see it that way. You know this is truth. And the more you recognize it, the more you awaken to this truth, the easier for you to just navigate your path through life. Joy, light, it all comes from the same source. It's just a highest frequency of navigation through life. Okay, let's see. Jonas, yeah, a true light worker. Sure is. Janet, Josie Joy is the key. Joe is the key. Like Abraham Hicks, this little song that, Esther Hicks in the videos he often plays. Joe is the key. Joe is the key. Da, 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 da. Hello, Clint. Yes, thank you for sharing videos outside in nature. I knew you guys would enjoy it. I definitely, it's like my ultimate joy. Whatever is coming. Okay, here you go. Next message for you is this: if you worry, pray. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. If you worry, pray. What does it mean for you? If you worry, pray. And worrying is anticipation of something that you cannot control, or something where you feel there is so much uncertainty in your future that it worries you. You become anxious, and most of these things, the worry, anxiety, they are over things that we imagine. Things that may not even be real, but in our imagination, we'll live through these moments of terror and some imaginary problems and accidents, losing everything, getting sick with terminal disease. Does this ring a bell? Even though we can be perfectly fine in this moment, we could have everything. Has this ever happened to me? Because that's what they want to talk to you about. Were there moments in your life when you felt everything was so good? It's like everything was just perfect. You felt loved, things were good, things were just happy, healthy. Did you find yourself in these moments trying to imagine all of a sudden that worst case scenario can happen? That there is a pay for your happiness that is coming. Does this ever happen to you? When it feels like if you allow yourself to feel good, something bad is going to happen to you. You will have to face the worst adversities. So might as well not to allow yourself to do well, to really hold that feeling of peace and happiness. Joanne, Does this resonate with you guys? And here's the thing, when we worry, and we worry, all of us, we all have the need to know. And this is a human need. It's a human need. So we have certainty in life. And when we don't have certainty, we struggle. We seek psychics. We go to see other people, spiritual teachers, or someone who knows, who has this information. And we ask, is this going to work out? Is this going to be a good relationship? Am I worthy for my abundance? Have I been, on the right path? Tell me, tell me, tell me. This uncertainty is what we humans, we cannot handle. We cannot, because we don't know what's going to happen the next day. And we've learned to protect ourselves from our experiences of life. We've learned to hide in moments when we feel like it's going to hit us. There's this hit wave coming. And we always prepared for the worst. But here's what they want you to know. In moments when you're facing uncertainty, maybe in real life you are uncertain, you need guidance, you need some divine intervention, and we all do. In these moments, connect with the spirit. Connect with the spirit, connect with the higher guidance. Connect with the source of wisdom that is beyond just this world. This life itself is a temporary experience. As long as you have the body, it feels to you that life is all about your senses. And it's all about this physical world that you can see and smell and touch. And it feels like it's going to be forever, but it isn't. You ask the departed people, by the way, the month of October is the month where you will feel your departed loved ones. You will feel them because in October, there's something about October and November when the veil between worlds becomes really thin and you will feel them, you will experience magical signs from them, you will receive guidance from them. That's the month of October. Everyone who crossed on the other side, they'll tell you, that wasn't a real home. It wasn't even like, what was it? That life. And you go through these many lives, many bodies, many roles that you play, many things that you just have to deal with lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So here's the thing. When you have real, legit worrying to do, seek guidance. Seek there are people who are ready to help you, who will help you. You just need to go and ask for the help. But if you're worrying, it's just like your lifestyle. Okay, if you're constantly worrying, you're used to worrying, you're so comfortable with worrying, then not worrying. Here's my loving suggestion to you. Ask the divine guidance. Ask the spirit for guidance and surrender the worrying to the higher power. So hard to do. Just surrender to the invisible power, okay, that is going to intervene, that is going to help you, that is going to bring the pieces together. It's so easy just to have this little bit of control and worry about the rest. But what if? What if there is another way? What if you can truly experience joy? What if you can experience magic in life, beauty in life? What if all of a sudden you find the spirit is on your side? What if you find the spirit is always ready to guide you? What if you know that this life has an absolutely phenomenal experience on its own and you want to savor it, you want to value it, you want to experience the fullness of it, you're not going to hide, you're not going to, worry how things are going to work out. You're just going to go and live Angela, right? I really don't know how to answer your question. Can subtitles be enabled when streaming? Probably. You just have to, guys, look at your own little buttons there. Okay, does this make sense? Okay, I love that. I love that, you guys. So let's continue. Other messages for you. So there's 5 messages, and there's something in my eye right now. Okay. So if you worry, pray. If you worry, pray. Okay, let's see. This week is about getting your energy back. Get your energy back. What does it mean to get your energy back? So let's look back. Let's rewind. Follow your joy. If you worry, pray. And now get your energy back. Follow your joy, get your energy back. If you feel lately you don't have the energy, you feel like I'm so tired, oh, there's so many things to do. Most days I can't even lift my head up the bed. I have to wake up, but I just can't, I'm sleeping. My phone is on snooze, my alarm is snoozing every 5 minutes for an hour. What is happening? What is going on? What is truly happening? Where's that energy going? Oh, maybe you're under stress. If you're in school, maybe you have exams or you have some really things that you need to pay attention to, and that's where your energy goes. Maybe you are now at the point in your life where change in seasons. Here in Canada, in this beautiful Canada, we have Thanksgiving Day tomorrow, and it's always about giving thanks first and foremost to the divine and to this beautiful home, this beautiful country, and whatever country you are in, just appreciating that home energy. So when you love seasons, let's say summer now switches to fall, now days are shorter, right? There's lack of daylight, not in the same way as it used to. Everything in nature changes, and you feel energetically it's affecting you. It's definitely affecting me. And in summer times, I'm up with the birds, 5:30, 4:45, I'm up with the birds. These days, I wake up at 6:30 and I'm like, I should be getting up, but it's so dark, outside. So it wouldn't be till 7 o'clock when the sun is rising. So these natural things that happen to all of us. And we feel often, okay, I don't know why, but I have so much less energy now. I don't know why, but somehow I feel exhausted all the time. I can't wake up. Well, instead of now judging yourself, instead of saying, okay, something's wrong with me, how about you just move with the flow of life? And honestly, if you have to take that extra sleep, then just put your alarm instead of, let's say, 6:30, make it 7. Sleep an extra half an hour. Let your body get what it needs. You will find that there is a lot of emotional energy that is draining you as well. And most of this emotional energy comes from the inner critic, the stuff that you tell to yourself, the stuff you just can't resolve, all these inner conflicts. What, when you stop that, when there is no interference between the body and your thoughts and then the spirit flow, you just find yourself much more calm and much more peace. There is no resistance to overcome on a daily basis. Making sense? I see you guys writing in so many different languages here on YouTube. I love that. And I just I intuitively I know what you're writing. I feel like there's some beautiful messages of love there. So let's say Carrie says, like a hit wave, a wall. Somebody helped me. I lost my sister, my best friend, both died past 2 months. See, you're here, Carrie. Look, this is a community. Okay, we are all here because we have common angels. We all talk to the same beings, and they're bringing us together. They're bringing us together in these moments, so we can send each other loving energy, so we can help each other, so we can receive that support that we often cannot get anywhere else. And that's why you are here, Carrie. I want you to just know that you are loved, you are supported. Even with thoughts, we're sending you so much love. Angel Asia, I love you too. I love you, my dear angel. Carrie, keep on going. You're loved, you're supported. We're all here for you. All right. And you guys remember that if you are here, honestly, if you're listening to these messages, if you are in any way feel like, okay, Josie has some connection with angels, and you feel like, okay, that's something I resonate with. Not everybody resonates, and it's perfectly fine. If you do feel I'm connected to the same source, because you're guided, you're connected to the same source of guidance as me. All right. It's not that I'm exclusively talking to Archangel Michael in the secret chamber, chamber of angels, and we're sitting and plotting something. It's all, we're just one, and we're all connected to the same angels. Your angels are my angels. My angels are your angels, and they're all helping us. They don't say, someone is better than the other. They all see human struggles, people losing their loved ones, people trying to heal from addiction, people trying to find their way home, people trying to find life, people trying to find their way back home to whatever meaning that home means. Home could be spirit inside, knowing who you are, knowing love, knowing connection back again in the world where things growing farther and farther apart. We just want to find things to connect, right? And this is a message. Cook Sense, awesome. I love you. Carrie, much gratitude. We're all here for you. We're all here for you. All right. Marie on Facebook. Marie Richardson Hall, I love you. Absolutely. All right, you guys. One more message that angels want to tell us today. And I hope this is of service to you. I hope this is of service. Fresh new start. I love this. Fresh new start. And then remember, you guys, this week is the new moon. Okay, we have the new moon on the 14th. And this new moon is hot new moon. I mean, things will be more or less coming to balance because the power of the moon is so intense. So last cycle, there's so many things were happening. And there's a period right now when the world is healing, when the world is put through this path of releasing some energy that stands in the way of consciousness. So, for example, yesterday I was reading the news about Israel, and I don't read news at all, but somebody just happened to call me and they mentioned the situation in Israel. So, and I sat down, and because I have really dear friends in Israel, and I asked, what is going on? Like, what is going on between Israel and Palestine and all of the where to go for healing? Where is the source of problem? And the guidance that I received yesterday, it was that it's literal. I'm just telling you word to word, and it came from a spiritual master who said, Josie, the problem is not with either country or with either side. The problem is with humanity, with collective consciousness that resonates on the level below the Dead Sea. I wasn't even thinking about the Dead Sea altogether, but this is the message that came through. So the consciousness that calibrates, resonates on the level below the Dead Sea. And this is very low. So we all have, in order for us, remember, to elevate the consciousness, it's not like going to be always up. It's not the kind of world that we live in that it always goes up. What comes up must come down. And in moments when we are now pushing towards greater consciousness, we're also creating these waves when it has to come down and hit the rock bottom. And you will see these moments of great conflict, which don't even make sense, which create such disharmony. And we feel like we're such an enlightened humans. We drink our smoothies, we go to yoga, we meditate. How come in this world there are still countries who just can't agree on basic things. And it's to understand that to raise our own the evolution of humanity, if it is indeed calibrating at the level below the Dead Sea, the only way for us to change that is to elevate our own consciousness. Our own consciousness cannot be responsible for Israel, cannot be responsible for Palestine or Ukraine or Russia or anywhere in the world where there's things that don't make sense to conscious human beings. So what in these moments, what angels are telling us is to become more centered and heart centered within ourselves, not to pick sides, not to try to prove anything to anybody, but to be in a space. If I can feel love in myself, you see, guys, even the sun is coming down. I love that. It's just like da 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 da, this. Then the energy intensifies, the sun is coming out as I'm speaking these words, is to remind us that if we can open our hearts and we can truly be heart centered, if within ourselves we can elevate our own consciousness, we are going to help this world to be elevated wherever it needs to go. It's not about sending something somewhere, it's about elevating our own consciousness, opening our hearts, opening our souls, and then feeling that oneness and unity, the spirit within. The word namaste means the spirit in me sees the spirit in you and bows to it. Okay? The spirit in me sees and spirit in you. Tara, so true. You guys can understand. Karsa, Timen, I'm Josie, always waiting for a message, you guys. Well, here you go. I love you, and I'm sending you all the love. And my wish to you only is that you within yourself, there is no conflict, there is no destructive force that is messing you up, that is pulling you up and down, that is creating a lot of resistance. There is no side one against the other. If you are not within yourself, don't have these conflicting sides that win and then lose, lose and then win. If you can live from your heart, if you can find a place within your heart where you have a little crack and opening so that light can come in, and then allow that light to shine through you, and you will elevate the world and you will help this entire planet. That's how it works. I love you guys. Have the most amazing day on this beautiful planet.